In this video, we're going to be learning some English words and phrases from The Dark Knight. You've probably seen this movie before. If you haven't seen it, you've got to watch it. It's really good. We're going to be looking at a scene from the movie, and we'll pull out some useful words, some phrases, expressions that we can use in our daily lives when we're speaking English. Okay, before we get started with that, make sure you subscribe if you have not done that already. Make sure you like the video if you like it. Also, if you want to learn more seriously, don't forget to check out my courses in the links in the description under the video. All right, so let's take a look at the clip.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this line by line, talk about what everything means so that we can understand it. Then we'll look at it again so that we can make sure we got it. Now, if you didn't understand everything, that's okay. That's okay. We will talk about it.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. Okay. Mob fools. Why not say fools from the mob? By the way, the mob is like the mafia, gang, family, crime family. So actually, it's better to put adjectives in front of the noun instead of adding a noun after. One of the common things that English learners do, which can actually make their English sound less natural, is to say a noun and then say another noun. The department of the government. Now, it's not wrong to say that. The department of the government, right? The fools in the mob or of the mob. It's not wrong, but it sounds much more natural to say mob fools, and it also sounds much more natural to say government department. So what did we do there? We made a noun of the government, we changed it into an adjective and put it in front of the other noun. And that's usually a lot better than having two nouns together. Sounds simpler, and then we can make the rest of the sentence, and it's actually a little easier to do that.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were.
Now, back to the way things were means we want to go back to a better time, right? It's a very common expression. Can't we just go back to the way things were? But it's very subjective. It's different for everybody. For the mob, it means we want to be able to do illegal things more easily without Batman stopping us, right? Maybe if it's a couple, two people fighting, husband and wife, the husband says, can't we just go back to the way things were? Right? Why are you asking me to move out? Well, that would be better for him, yes, but maybe she feels differently. She doesn't want to go back to the way things were because the way things were caused her to ask him to move out. So it's very subjective.
But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
There's no going back. This is another very common expression. It can be used for serious things and for things that are not too serious, okay? We were talking about relationships. We might say, right, on the morning of your wedding, there's no going back now. If you're feeling nervous, maybe that's natural, but there's no going back. In this case, there's no going back. There's no going back is a way to say that even if we tried, there would be no way to do it. It's not possible. Things are different now forever, right? We use there's no going back when we've crossed a point. It's too late now. Nothing can make things be like they were before, and we can use it for lots of different things. For example, the internet. Once Facebook was created, and after MySpace was created, and YouTube was created, and all of the social media platforms that are out there. Now there's no going back. We're not going to ever be able to go back to a world without the internet, without social media, right? There's no going back. Even if we wanted to, if you try to put your phone down, you're going to miss out on lots of things. So, sorry, there's no going back. You have to participate on the internet, because that's the way the world is now.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
I don't want to kill you. Now for this one, we have to first pay attention to pronunciation. I don't want to kill you. It's very fluid. He doesn't say, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. So when we're speaking very quickly, we often blend the whole sentence together. He doesn't even say don't, which is what we should say. He says don't wanna, I don't wanna, and wanna instead of want to. Now, it's okay for native English speakers. I don't recommend you start blending things together that much. It would be better if you say don't want to, that would be better, or don't wanna. Wanna is okay, wanna means want to. Now, I don't want to kill you. Listen to how he says it, his intonation. He's expressing disbelief. The way that you express something, your tone, your intonation, can actually add a lot of meaning to whatever you say. If someone says, I don't want to kill you, right? I'm just correcting you, that's all, right? I'm just saying to you, this is not what I want, what you think is incorrect. Okay, that's not what he's saying. Well, he is correcting him, but he's saying, I don't want to, he can't believe that Batman would think that he wants to kill him. He can't believe it, right? Because it's so much fun to play with Batman. His life is much more interesting after Batman appeared, right? What would I do without you? This expression, what would I do without you, means I can't imagine my life without you. Now, this is funny coming from the Joker. Batman and the Joker, they're enemies, right? But it's a kind of a relationship that they have. And the Joker loves having the Batman around because it makes his life more interesting. We usually use this expression, what would I do without you, to say I can't imagine my life without maybe my good friend, or my husband or wife, or my boyfriend or girlfriend, or parents, or whatever it is. I don't know what I would do without you. Now, sometimes a boss may say this to his assistant, who is very helpful. I don't know what I would do without you. Or someone who always helps you, does things for you, does things to make your life easier. After you say, thank you very much, thank you so much for doing whatever it is, sending these documents, for getting me coffee, or whatever. I don't know what I would do without you. It's a way to express gratitude, right? So he's almost, the Joker is kind of expressing gratitude to Batman just for being around, which is, I think, kind of funny.
What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No.
Go back to ripping off mob dealers? Ripping off? Now notice he doesn't say ripping off. Often when we're speaking quickly, instead of saying ing words, right? Singing in the rain. Ripping off. It'll be singing in the rain. Ripping off. If you rip someone off, you cheat them. You cheat them out of money. Somebody cheats you, or you paid for something. You thought they were going to do something for you, right? Someone asked you to donate money and actually they just stole your money. I got ripped off. What a rip-off. Sometimes if things are way too expensive, more expensive than they should be, you pay for that and then you realize you paid $50 too much. You say, I got ripped off, right? Or if you just want to describe the price, you might say, wow, that is really a rip-off. Okay, so it's all about cheating or being cheated or something being completely unreasonable, usually related in daily life, usually related to money.
No, you complete me.
You complete me. Now this is again a very funny expression to use here. The way that the Joker is speaking is it's getting very close to a very dear friendship or even romance that he has with Batman. He loves having Batman around. He loves having someone who's the opposite of him, who he can fight against, right? That's what he loves. So he speaks to Batman almost as a great friend. You complete me usually is used in a very romantic way. You'll hear it in movies and TV shows when someone wants to express how bad they feel when their love, the love of their lives, is not around. Or they want to just express how much they love this person.
You complete me.
You're garbage who kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. One of them. Who's them? What's them? The police, the cops, we could say, right? Batman is kind of talking like a normal person, like a police officer almost. And the Joker is a little frustrated that this person who he views as his greatest enemy is behaving like a normal person. It's disappointing to him. And he doesn't like to hear Batman talking like a normal police officer, right? He thinks Batman should be smarter than that to know that this situation is much more than just a criminal and a law enforcement officer, a police officer. No, this is Batman and the Joker, right? It's much more. So he's talking to Batman like they're on the same level, just opposite ends, like they're in a relationship. They have this sort of bond, this connection. And that's what I think makes this scene so interesting.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not.
All right, so if there's anything about this clip that you still don't understand, anything you want me to explain more, let me know in the comments. If there's any other movie or TV show you would like me to take a look at, that we can talk about, that we can learn English from, again, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment. By the way, if you haven't already, again, make sure to subscribe. Give the video a like if you like it. And don't forget to check out my links in the description. And I will see you next time.